Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's January 2026. Happy New Year. If you're new to this channel, welcome very much. If you've been around here, gang, what's good? I know you're probably wondering where I am right now. This is my new current office, my first ever office actually, and I've only done an office tour on TikTok, but I haven't done anything on YouTube. So you can take this as a sneak preview of what you should expect in the future. Now, if you follow current events, you probably know IShowSpeed has been doing his African tour, and something has become very popular: streaming. Now, most people usually, I offer live streaming services to corporate events and stuff, but there's personal streaming for your socials, and people have grown very huge followings on streaming platforms. Now today, I want to show you how you can easily just start streaming with nothing but your DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This little camera right here, you can actually stream with it without any cables attaching to some other device. All you need is this device over here, just this standalone Osmo, DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and your phone. So with these two devices, you're good to go. Now, how do you do that? Let's get into it. If I can explain the concept of how you will be streaming with this before we go into the tutorial, is that you'll need to connect this device, your Osmo, and your phone to the same network. That way, you're moving on a wireless network that is connecting your phone and your Osmo all together to your streaming platform. So let's get into it. How do you go about it? So first things first, you switch on your Osmo. Once you switch on your Osmo, obviously, you go back to your phone. Now let's go into my phone and see the process which will enable me to live stream with that device. Now, all you have to do, first of all, is make sure you're on the same network. Now, I want to use my office router and connect both my phone and my Osmo to be on the same network. That way, it will be easy for me to live stream without having to plug the Osmo into any other device. You'll need your DJI Muuo app. So you just come and download your DJI Muuo app if you don't have it on your phone. Once you open the app, you'll see something like this, and you'll go and check whether your Osmo has been connected. So as you can see on mine, it has already seen my Osmo. So now the Osmo itself has produced a wireless network to connect to the app. So I'm connecting my Osmo to the app. It might take a minute. DJI Muuo wants to join Wi-Fi network Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, so you join to that network. Sometimes it takes a while before it connects, but it will connect eventually. Now I think it's connected. Just to make sure it's connected, you just go to this icon and voila. Whatever I see on my phone, it is whatever the Osmo is seeing. Just like that. You can see the whole my space. Whee! Okay, let me stop playing. But yeah, you can literally see my setup here through my Osmo to my phone. Now, once you do that, let me just place it to the side. Once you do that, you have to scroll all the way to the left, or is it to the right? And go, let me go back, all the way to the left and go up to live streaming. Okay, yeah. There's photo, there's panel, there's live streaming. But I just want live streaming. So if you do not go straight there, it will change the aspect ratio of your field of view, and you do not want that to change. I just want it to be a very nice 16:9. So you go straight to live streaming, and it will give you options. Do you want to live stream to Facebook? Do you want to live stream to YouTube? Or do you want to use the RTMP protocol, which allows you to just attach your stream key of whatever social platform you're using, and voila, it will send a signal there. So for us today, we want to use YouTube. So I go and say start live streaming. Once I say that, it will say preparing to live stream. Obviously, if it is your first time, it will ask you to sign in. Okay, it's not my first time, but I have to accept for DJI Muuo to sign in into my Google account. So I'll say continue, and since I have several Google accounts, I'll have to select the one. I had selected 96 imaging because it was the one I wanted to do this tutorial on. So once you're connected to your Google account, you have to accept for the permissions, blah, 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 say continue, and select what DJ Muuo can access. Everything, I guess, and continue. So once that is done, you come to this page, which will say you have to select, number one, you have to select your Wi-Fi network. Like I said, I wanted to use the office network. Once you connect to your Wi-Fi network, the next thing you have to do is describe your live stream, which is basically your title. So I'll just say DJI Osmo live stream tutorial. Once you do that, I'll just say video made for kids, no. I'll say share with, it's unlisted. I don't want it to go all public because I'm making a video. Resolution, I want it to be 1080p UHD. So the highest it can offer is Ultra HD, which I thought Ultra HD was 4K, but 1080p is HD. But anyway, if they say so, 30 FPS, streaming quality, I want it to be high. Because if I say, let me see, I want it to be HD. Okay, so as you can see here, my device is, I don't know, I can't quite show you because the exposure is super high, but the device is already saying red, preparing to live stream. So if I hit my start live streaming button, the Osmo here will probably tell me when I'm live. And as you can see, it's already live. I'll have to reduce my exposure so that you guys can see. There you go. It's live. There you go. You can see the red live button there. So we are live currently, but we need to check on YouTube whether we are really live or not. So the next thing I'll do is I'll just take my mouse here, go to Google. Where's my Google at? Where's my Google at? Oh, yeah. Okay, I needed to go to the 96 image in Google. So let me just bring you guys closer so that you can see, or I'll just leave you there. So you come to your create, or let's just go to YouTube Studio. Once I'm on YouTube Studio, the next thing I'll need to see is content and live. Okay, the first on the list here is my DJI Osmo live stream tutorial. So I just go into analytics and see. Now, if you can see my screen, which I want you guys to see, I want you guys to see my screen. So it says that there's an excellent connection. Now, as you can see on my phone, it just says we are live, although it has already sent the signal to YouTube. So basically, whatever I do on this phone, it will happen on the screen. So let's say I'm just talking on here and whatnot. If you go back there, you'll see that I am live. I just need to press go public and I'll be able to basically live stream anything I want. Now the advantage of this thing right now, let me just go wide. The advantage of this thing is that I can go live without having to plug this anywhere. So let's say, for instance, I'm just in the office and I'm like, guys, I want to show you the setup of my office right now. Say I want to do that, so I can do that live with just this wirelessly connected, and anything I do, anywhere I go, if I go back to my desk and show you guys, you'll be able to see that. There we go. You'll be able to see that. You're seeing exactly what's happening. As you can see, I'm live, and you can see it right there. I don't know whether I can, as you can see, I'm live, and you can see it right there. I don't know whether I can, as you can see, I'm live, and you can see it right there. I don't know whether I can. Yeah, so so there you have it. All you need to do is just make sure you're on one Wi-Fi network, one good Wi-Fi network, and you'll be able to live stream basically anywhere you want. You can walk around with this. You can do an IRL on your Osmo. How perfect is that? Because most of the time people get ideas to make videos, but then the planning and the execution takes a lot of time. But going live is as easy as pressing a button. So you can just go live and show people your day-to-day activities. And you never know, you might be able to grow a very huge following using this live stream idea. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Remember, slow motion is better than no motion. Peace.